Okay. Do you say anything new? Okay. Yeah, so we need to figure out where we should go. Oh. So it looks like a certain Wren managed to pull himself away from his work desk for once in a while. Oh. The music is kind of hard to judge, man. Managed to pull himself away from his work desk for once to drop by and say hello. Take a look over there. Hmm? Oh, Watcher. Chirpums. Apologies for being so busy lately. If by lately you mean your whole damn life, then sure. Still haven't found a bigger workaholic than you. I guess it's a hard habit to break. Speaking of work, I heard you got yourself a new client. Congratulations on that. Yeah, actually, I might need your help on it. All things considered, I'm surprised the client didn't go to you guys, the police, instead. Why is that? Why is right. The client in question is Dame Dove herself. Apparently Duke Dove is missing. Missing? That's odd. It'd be something to report immediately. And we certainly haven't had any missing bird reports processed for Duke Dove. I'd remember. I knew about the case, but this is the first time I'm hearing your client is Dame herself. Yeah, I'll be honest. I just wanted to make sure it was for real. While I'm being honest, I might be at a little bit of a, you're stumped. Admit it. Or not. It doesn't change the fact either way. You need any help, though, I'll see what I can dig up. Appreciate it. Same goes for me. I work at the police headquarters still, as you know. I'll go through recent files and see if I can find anything that looks off. Let me know if there's any criminal activity going on with Megs, too, will ya? He's a suspect or something? Something. Yeah, Dame suspects he might be blackmailing Duke and has something to do with his disappearance. Well, that Corvid is a regular here, you know. Drop by sometime. You might even be able to you might even be able to ask to buy him a drink. I'd rather ask him for a confession. Anyway, hats off to both of you. You know I appreciate your help, even if I'm not the most sentimental bird to show it. Anytime, Chirpums. I'll be heading back to the headquarters. Drop by sometime. Till then. We have not gone there yet. I feel like we should. Oh, never mind. I made my way home then and there. Figured it was a good night's work. I'm $3,000 richer of a bird. I've got a new case. Things were looking up. Even more when I noticed something about the when I noticed something about the watch back at my office. I got to the door when I saw something odd out of the corner of my beady little eye. Hopped right over to my desk to get a better look. Showing in the corner of the glass was something that looked like a piece of paper. If it wasn't batteries, that'd be one reason why this thing isn't ticking. What the hell's a scrap of paper doing inside the watch? Flipping the watch around, I don't see any screws to open it up with. Something's written on the inner part of the strap. And what looks like some non-existent language. A cipher, then? Alright, I'm a sleuth. That's right up my alley. No, it's not. I'm willing to bet it's one thing. Instructions for opening the watch. Oh, no. I jot down the code. Now I just need to find a key to decipher it. Oh, okay. Maybe it's not something I have to do. Because if it's something I have to do, then we're fucked. Game over. I'm bad at word puzzles, man. Like, I can't... bad at it. Oh, that's it. Okay, let's go to the police station. Cute. Told you I'd drop by. I told you I'd be more than willing to help. So what can I do for you, partner? So, tell me, what's your take on Duke's disappearance? Me? Well, if it were going entirely based off of evidence, I almost get the feeling he opted to leave. I can't quite say I'd understand why he'd want to. A wealthy, well-respected bird like him. Why voluntarily lose all that? If your theory's right, you mean. If indeed. So enough about me and my case. How are things with you? Still as married to your work as ever? I am? Fortunately, the chief is succeeding at keeping me glued to paperwork rather than being out on the field doing anything important. So any work I could do that actually make a difference, however small, is, well, made even smaller. The hawk knows you're not a dirty cop like the rest of them, but it's not like he can fire you just like that. Not without getting looks, questions. A dove in a sea of bats, that's you. An accurate enough comparison, yes. I think my curiosity's sated for now. Thanks, Watcher. Of course. Cute. Must be the plant of the month. You can always give the birds here a few weeks until it's gone and dead and they get another one. No idea why they even bother after all these years. Never have been much of an art-loving bird, but I'm a fan of the autumn. Nothing like cinnamon rum on a cool fall night. Does he say something different about each of them? Yeah, he does. A landscape painting about his... I don't know what that is. As they come. Can't even remember the last time I set talent outside my nest when it was daytime. That corridor leads down to the break rooms, chief's office, and, well, everywhere else in this damn building. Not hard to say I don't miss having to walk down it every day. Still don't know how Watcher does it. Papers. Police Headquarters Bulletin Board. Covered in Employee of the Month and how to file a report paraphernalia. Some free information pamphlets and booklets, too. Let's see. Criminal justice terminology for the aspiring officer. Basic cryptology for the junior sleuth. Other than that, there's missing birds and wanted posters. Surprised I don't see a wanted poster with my own mug on it here. Okay. He's cute. I would buy the paper. I would buy it. I would buy it. Okay, same stuff. Okay. Maybe if we go back here now, what's his name will be there. Uh-oh. Well, well, well. Well, well, well. It's been too long, Detective. How's that wing of yours? Healing up all right? I know that voice like a bad song stuck in my head. Megs. And next to him, his personal right-hand bird, Blue Sinatro. Two corvids with empty hearts, full wallets, and blood on their wings. Couldn't even remember getting it injured. Oh, I suggest you flutter off, Detective. Oh my god! Oh, look at this! Oh my god. This is the best. I'm gonna draw all of them. I love it. Whoa, now. It's a free public bar, Blue. Sparrow can stay if the sparrow wants. The sparrow does want. Not that he can likely afford anything more than a view of the city outside from a swank place like this. Spare some time for banter, Megs, but I don't got any to begin with. I want you to answer some questions, and Hey! Well, now, what's this? Megs must have noticed Duke's watch around my wrist. He gives the pricey thing 3 quick, aggressive pecks. Guess I can't expect much more from the world's most literal example of a thieving magpie. Let me have a look-see at that, will ya? What makes you think I'll hand it over? You'll probably knife me in the stomach and fly away with it. I don't know how loud this is, sorry. You have a very accurate imagination. Although I prefer bullets over knives. Mom, fuck off. I'm playing a bird game and it's important! What can I say? Blue's a protective bird. This Jay's been indebted to me since I took him in. Of course, you'd think he'd have some kind of issue with the whole me killing his parents thing, put him in my custody. But he took to crime like he was born for it. Tell you what, Chirpums, I'm a bird of deals. You let me take a hands-on like that shiny thing, and I'll answer your questions. We agreed. Oh my god, this smack him upside the head with all the power of a mighty eagle. Yeah, I'm not gonna let him hold it. Not a jam chance in hell. Willing to bet there is? Wouldn't be the first time I've been right and you've been wrong. Be waiting here. Oh, okay, I do have to let him hold it. Let's see what she says about it. Sure I can't squeeze just one more shot out of you? Sure as there's a gun on my side of the bar table. Alright. So how about it, Chirpums? Alright. Take it, damn it. Just don't go flying off with it. All I wanted was a look, see? I shouldn't have to tell you how us magpies are with shiny objects. Gives it a few good pecks before handing it back over. Might have some questions for the bird, but I sure as shit am not gonna ask about them. So, what's on your mind? What I want to know is this. Where's Duke, and what's the significance of this watch? You know at least one of those answers, or at least something that can help me find him. Me, capture the city's second richest and single most self-absorbed bird. Sounds more fun than killing patrons on the opening night of a new jazz club. Fun, but not my thing. I'll make this easy on you for once. I've been a busy little magpie, see? I'll bet. Busy seeing Duke a lot lately. There's that, but really, a low-life bird like you doesn't get to pry into the lives of birds like him and me. The name of my job is prying. Or trying to. Like I said, I'll make this easy for you. Not too easy, but I'll help you out. You notice those little symbols engraved on that watch, right? What do you know about them? Lots, Chirpums. See, I'm a crime lord. It's my job to know what it says. Why, you ask? Because it's track mark language. That code is used by criminals, hitbirds, and pretty much the whole damn underground. Not used that often, though, right? Heard it was something only big-time boss birds use. Something like an exclusive language. Keeps down the number of birds who know it to almost nothing. That's right. A little thorn in the side of the authorities when so-called big-timers like us need to chirp at each other without any prying eyes or ears. Imagine how useful it'd be if you had your own personal copy of the key for it. Yeah, I'm imagining. Get to the point. Well, guess what? Tonight's your lucky night. I got it right here. See? And I'm feeling generous. Let's do this. You solve a puzzle using the key, and I'll give it to you for keeps. I'm not gonna get it. I've already fucked it up, but I haven't even begun. That's it? No catch? Not even one. You can trust an honest magpie, can't you? Well, you've got the magpie part down. That's about it. Is that it, though? That's it. Simple as that. Fine, damn it. But I'm only playing into your game because if there's anything I hate more than skeevy magpie criminals, it's wasting time. Then let me just write something down for you to decrypt. There. And here's your cipher key. Good luck, sleuth. Oh. Yikes. Well, let's see. There's a lot of these. That must be E. Right? Yeah. Yeah. This, though, this is like a, you know, that's gotta be, Oh, I see. It's D. You see? Do you see? It's D. So D-E-T, maybe? I don't know if I'm fucking this up. D-E-T-E. Oh, C? It's probably spelling out detective. And this is I. Okay, I got it. Hey, look at me go. I'm not stupid for once in my life. It's a miracle. And I got it like live, like on camera. It's amazing. I'm so proud of myself right now. You don't even know. Okay, detective. It's probably spelling out my name. This is, yeah, it's probably spelling out my name again. I'm going to be careful just in case. This is going to be probably R, right? Yeah. And then this is P. You know, just in case I'm going real slow. In case I suddenly become stupid again, because, you know, it would happen, like, Detective Chirpums. No, this is not. It's not C. It's I. Is... Oh, it's probably selling... It's just saying something like that I'm dumb. A... In... Is this another N? That's not right. Hold on. It's gotta be A, though. And this is both N. I feel like that's... I don't know. We'll see what this says, right? Oh, N is... Oh, I see. I see. N is both of them. Idiot. Cute. Well, well. You're more qualified to be a sleuth than I thought. Keep the key. Have fun on your little goose chase. Let's just say I have an uncanny feeling we'll be seeing each other soon. Can't believe it! Back to the nest, I'm ready to decipher this code. Damn, the phone again. Detective Chirpums, on a case and don't have time for any others. Sorry about that. I would certainly hope not. Ah, it's you. Checking up on progress, eh? It's been a few days, so yes. Here's where we stand. Meg's Magpie just gave me a decoder to a cipher that should help me find Duke. More specifically, a cipher I found in a sheet of paper inside Duke's watch. Strange. Did you decode it? Was just about to when you called. Other than that, well, I'm not going to beat around the proverbial bush. Been at a little bit of a standstill. I understand. Not going to yell my head off. I fail to see how doing so would help Duke's disappearance and hopefully reappearance. In any case, I'll speak with you another time. Later, then. Now to decode this. Oh, I have to do it? Oh. Do it for me. I already know how to do it. Nobody wants to watch it because, you know, like I type real slow and because, you know, actually I'm doing pretty good. The longest that's H, right? Yeah, H-A-N. Oh, the longest hand. Oh, I bet. It has some. The longest hand on. This is probably the, yeah, the. What's this one? What was this one? L. The L-A-S-T. And then H, and then last hand on the last. What's that? What's that one? Oh, longest hand on the last hour. Okay. The riddle starts with the longest hand on the last hour, spun 3 times. There's a few more lines. I spend the next few minutes deciphering the rest. Oh, good. Longest hand on the last hour, spun 3 times and back to power. Will open the way to the pocket clock tower. Okay. Longest hand, man, I'm bad at time things too. Spun 3 times and back to power. Basic detective work. Second hand goes on 12 like so. Oh, he's doing it. Thank goodness he's doing it and I don't have to. Gonna guess that means clockwise and back to power. So what, counterclockwise? Can't hurt to try. There's a soft click. Whatever was keeping me from opening it isn't anymore. At least that's what I'm guessing. With a careful wing feather, I slide out the glass... I slide out the glass cover out from the watch. You used out twice in that sentence. That's bad English. From the watch and grab the note. Before I get a chance to look at the thing, the second hand on the watch starts spinning erratically before settling on a direction. Oh, this thing can't be a watch. I tilt the device on my wing. It hits me. It's a damn compass. Or at least it looks and acts like one. Alright, here. I'll compare it to the one I've got in my desk. I know the goddamn thing is somewhere around here. There. Though compass doesn't point north. If I had to guess right here and now, it's some kind of tracking device. For going by something like that, is whatever it leads to not meant to be found? Could have fooled me. Looks like it at least fooled Dame. Maybe Duke, too. Know that 6th sense I mentioned? I'm getting it again. It's telling me I'm going to need a nice long drink before I take a look at the note on top. Wait. At the note on top of learning about this contraption. Time to put my newest bottle of Grackle's Finest to use. So I get to drinking, and I get to reading. The compass-like device was designed to point to a specific direction, or, going by my theory, a specific thing. Specific to what? According to the note, a treasure. Yeah, really? Doesn't specify it past that, but the letter's pretty literal about the treasure part. It's written and signed by none other than Duke's father himself. Strange fact, though. He'd never known track mark code, I mean. With it being the language of particularly successful criminals. Something Duke himself isn't. Or maybe it's not that odd. Crime and wealth go hand in hand often enough here in Beakingham. I sat there for a while, me and my bottle of whiskey in the chill of the autumn city night. Decided the show had to go on. But not until the next night. The bird's gotta rest sometime. And after this sparrow does, he's gonna be following this compass to wherever it points. One night later, and this is where the compass has led me. Yeah, go figure. Oi, Watcher. Hello again, Chirpums. How goes the case? Think I may have just found my ticket to finding Duke Dove. That was fast. Not that I'm surprised. What exactly did you find? Something unexpected, guess you could say. Can't remember if I told you Mouse or not, but I told Mouse earlier. Dame Dove gave me some precious cargo when she sent me off on this joyride. A watch. What I thought was a watch. Long story short, it's actually a tracking device of some kind. Some kind? It looks like a watch, acts like a compass, and it's pointing me here. Circled the whole damn building after a nice long night of city romping, and this is the spot. So either you're the Duke's kidnapper, and we both know you're not, or there's something in here. I can assure you, my kidnapper days haven't arrived yet. But that's interesting, and you're sure the thing's not broken? Not even a fraction sure. It probably is. But it's weird, you know, that it's pointing right at this building no matter where you stand. So I sort of got an odd favor to ask you, Watcher. Won't be the first time. What can I do? Could you walk around the building with this thing? See if you can't find exactly where it's pointing? I think I can manage to, sure. I hand him the key to the case. He gives the room a few quick glances before stealing off down the corridor. I'm wondering if there's like music and I'm missing it because it's quiet. It's a full 30 minutes until he returns. Not empty-winged. He places something on the desk in front of us. A lockbox. This is what it seems to be pointing at. He hands the watch back to me and I point it at the box on the table in question. Sure enough, it points to the thing from every direction. Can't imagine what's inside, do you, Chirpums? According to the note inside the compass watch, whatever you call it, a treasure. But what's it doing here? Found it in the chief's office and had to wait until he left to flutter in, grab it, and leave. I know for a fact that in Duke's father's living days, he and the chief were never on good terms. Well, I guess by no, I meant it was just rumor. Did the chief confiscate the box or something? Doesn't sound all that legal. Then again, a lot of things that birds do here are legally questionable whether they manage to get away with what they do via loopholes or not. Either way, I hope you find a way to pry it open. Yeah, me too. I talk to him again. He's cute. Promise I'll help a little more just as soon as I have these papers done and filed away. Okay. Maybe Red hasn't. Oh, he's not here. Oh, he is. Okay. Hey, kid. Tonight I'll just have myself an Americano with... Oh, whoa. Gotta flutter off. No time to talk now, sir. Take a free paper if you want. Gotta flutter off. I like this music. Your Brody's always stingy about money and sales. What's with the panicking and the freebies? Megs. It's Megs. What about that Corvid? You don't know? Oh, of course you don't. You're not a journalist. You don't scoop up scoops as fast as one. Spit it out already before I make ya. He's dead! What? Shot dead right in the middle of the Roost nightclub. You gotta be. Look, I'm sorry, sir, but I've gotta flutter off. Biggest article in the history of articles it is. Can't even manage to get another word out of him before he flutters off. And me? I'm gonna follow. Can I read one of his little kawaii papers? No? Okay. Not in the club for even a full second before a certain Corvid rushes to me. You had something to do with this, did you not? I hop away a good foot for safety's sake. I just got here after hearing the news, damn it. Do you want to know the last words Mr. Magpie uttered? Detective Chirpums. The only reason I haven't reported that little fact to the police is because I want to deal with you myself. But not until I'm able to connect the dots. Hey now, it's your damn job to be protecting the guy anyway. Or, was. I hate to be a heartless sparrow, but I ain't exactly going to shed any tears over the loss of the city's most notorious crime boss. Lou looks like he wants to either kill me on the spot or berate me to death with his fancy words. Instead, he opts to leave. Immediately breaks the door on his way out. So, guessing you heard the news. Yeah, I did. Thanks to an exceptionally loud newsbird. My pricey little watch of yours still alright? I'm glad you're worried about the $500,000 watch instead of me. It's not actually a watch, believe it or not. It's... Excuse me, Mouse, are you the owner of this bar? Not doing interviews unless it's for food, Meg, kid. Don't make me kick you out. Just one question, who did you see? Mouse just whistles and a sturdy-looking eagle... Oh my god, an eagle in a suit takes the over-enthusiastic bird away. Moving on, then. Right, so Meg's was in one of the back areas when he got shot. Busy time of night, too, made it impossible to know who did it, but the cops took in a few suspects. So it was planned. That's what I'm guessing. That's what the police are guessing, too. So does all this help your case any, or does it just complicate it? Hard to say for sure. But I'll find out soon enough. I'm guessing. Before I know it, I'm back at my nest. I have a guess. Only a little after whiskey by my beak do I notice something different about the device. The shine is off. The color is off. It's not doing the compass-like movements with the second hand. It's not the same thing Duke had. Shit is as eloquent a response as my brain can come up with. Someone must have switched it, but who in the Hawk had the chance? How in the Hawk did I not notice it before? I bet, was it the Bluebird guy? I rattle it, open it. There's a note. Duke Tower Rooftop, midnight. That's all it says. And it's typed. No way to identify the bird that wrote it. Well then. If Duke Tower wants me, Duke Tower can have me. And I'll be bringing the lockbox with its supposed fortune with me. Meet you at midnight. Ooh. You're getting close to the end of the game. I bet this part's going to be long. That's okay. Time for ice cream. Ooh, this is pretty. Wow, it's really pretty. I like it. Oh no, ice cream. It was a bad time. I'd say it's a beautiful view if it weren't for the reason I'm here. I've never been one for views anyway. I check my watch. 1 minute past midnight. So where is this bird? You made it. It's more than I expected, Chirpums. That voice, do I recognize it? All the facts considered. That's not, is it, I bet it's the lady. That's impossible, you're... No, it's him. Alive and well. Hello, detective. So what? Should I consider this a job well done? Dame sent me to find you, and apparently you're roosting pretty up here in your glass tower. You want to explain something, or is this going to be a fun little game of Q&A until one of us gets bored? I'm not a dove who wastes time. I'm where I am now because I know how to spend it. And time, Chirpums. Well, you saved me a hell of a lot of it. I'm guessing you want whatever's in this lockbox here. I do, and I will have it, by whatever means. But the thing's from your damn father, why not just... You know my father and the chief didn't get on well. I know, I heard. Wasn't sure if they were rumors or not. They go back, though. Shared childhoods, university colleges, best friends. The very definition of birds of a feather. They had a falling out. It got worse. Then worse. One bright and clear spring day, my father was murdered. I had just grown out of my juvenile feathers. I don't doubt the police chief had something to do with it. He confiscated the box as so-called evidence. No one paid much attention. No one knew about the contents. I can go anywhere the hell I want in this filthy city, but not there. Not the police headquarters. I needed someone dispensable to acquire the box for me. You see, I only inherited a small fraction of my father's things. The majority of his wealth, his worth, it's in that box you're holding right there. To be honest, I wasn't anticipating you'd get the job done. Not with a beating heart in the end. But here we are. Yes. Unfortunately, I can't let that heart beat much longer. His wing is around a gun before I can even reach my pocket. And the gun goes off. Did I die? Did I fuck up? The shot went off, but I'm still standing and Duke's the one on the ground. The hell? It isn't common of me to be late. I'd apologize, but you being you, well, I don't really care to. Hello again, Chirpums. Blue? I don't get it. I don't care to explain it. You want this damn box, you're gonna have to at least try. Very well. If only to save on time, I'll tell you this. Duke and I collaborated. He wanted the fortune. I wanted Meg's life and his entire crime ring. His wants and my wants coincided. A simple solution would be a large sum of money. Enough to sate Duke's endless greed that had been instilled in him at a young age. Enough to protect me when I killed Meg's, should any bird be opposed to the change in authority. And believe me, there will be a lot. Alright, I'm following you so far. Why the hell would you want to kill Meg's? I remember that little thing he said back at the roost. That would be funny if it weren't so untrue. Chirpums, I am many things, but a patient bird would be most accurate. Parents killed when I was just exiting my fledgling years, and I'd have no remorse, no anger over it. I have a heart. You may not think so, but it's only because you don't agree with my morals and methods. Meigs assumes he knows me more than he does, or rather, he did. It's his weakness. Yours, on the other hand, seems to be buying into lies. All that overacting over Meg's death was a better distraction than I could have hoped for switching that tracking device with a fake. Yeah, I thought it was him. The device alone will get me near $500,000, but that's not enough. Now you know my motivation, Chirpums. I suggest you hand that lockbox over and... Oof. Watcher! I've been getting increasingly concerned about this case of yours and follow you. I hope that's alright. He crash lands into Blue a second time. It's almost enough to knock the J over. It's perfect timing. Well, not perfect, but damn close. Chirpums, now! I beat my wings like I'm back in the police force again and rush into Blue. Cute. I'm just imagining, like, you know how sparrows, like, fight and they're just, like, it's, like, the cutest little tornado of, like, bird ever. That's what I'm imagining right now. I peck Blue, then he pecks harder. If it were just the two of us, I don't doubt he'd kill me with his beak and talons alone. But it's not just the two of us. I can see Watcher grab the gun and back away with it. Damn it! Blue lands a hard roundhouse scratch across my face before he spreads his wings and flies into the city sky. With a lockbox and all. Damn it. Watcher can shoot him from where he stands. It'd be a clean shot. Might even do some good for the city. But I know he won't shoot. And that's why, even now, Watcher's my partner. Best cop on the force. Sorry. For not shooting the thieving asshole? No, not at all. For not grabbing the lockbox in the heat of the moment. I was sure I had a chance. No need to apologize for that either. He's a slippery bastard. Were the contents very important? Yeah. Yeah, I think they were. I think the stuff in it, whatever it was worth a pretty penny. Could have maybe been used to do a little good for this city, maybe. I see. Which is why I'm sure as Hawk didn't come up here with the real lockbox. Uh-oh. What? Think he's flying off with? It's fake. Might not have done the best job making a replica, but the fact is, he's never seen the real thing for himself. Hell, I don't even think Duke has. I suppose we can always... or wait, what? That didn't make sense. So anyways, about Duke. Dame's not going to be all that pleased. Or maybe she will. Maybe she'll be indifferent. I get the feeling she cared about him, but they were never all that close. I see. Sounds like sirens down there. Some bird called in about the gunshots, maybe? Shit, with everything set up like this, they'll assume we murdered Duke. Actually, I was the one who called for backup. The moment I peered around the fire escape and Blue's gun went off. Now, I know what you're thinking about a flock of officers fluttering on up here and seeing you and the dead body of Duke. But I voiced my suspicion either Meg's or one of his higher-ups being in on it. And, well, there's enough leftover feathers laying around for evidence. A solid kind. Excuse me if I'm just a little bit skeptical of the cops not trying to pin this all on me. Well, we'll work it out. We have before. We'll do it again. Let's head on down and... head on down and lay down the situation for them, eh? Yeah, let's. So in the end, I found Duke. And then his greed and a bullet found him too. Dame dropped by my office the day after police questioning. We talked. Drank. Maybe a little too much. Or at least on my end, because I woke up with a hell of a hangover the next day. That night, though, yeah. That night, though, she left with a thank you and a check on my table for the rest of the costs. Didn't get around to telling her about the lockbox. Don't know how much of that was because I was tipsy or how much of that was because in the end I wanted it for myself. Maybe there's a little greed in all of us. Maybe we can do a lot of right but still be a little selfish. I was able to decipher the thing and get it open, though. What was inside? A goddamn note. Then again, Beakingham considered, maybe I should be glad it wasn't a bomb. It was short, and it said this. If your feathers are in order, and your beak is intact, and without a doubt you're sure of your facts, chirp them when needed as loud as you're able, and your truth of truths will be the sharpest knife on the table. Suffice to say, I'm not a poetry fan. But I guess it's nothing I can disagree with, not now, not anymore. I hung it up on my wall near my desk. Maybe I am starting to get a little bit sentimental, without realizing it. In the end, I think we can call this case closed. Oh. In the end, there's only one small detail I'm left wondering. How long will it take the good detective to notice I slipped in a fake lockbox for the real treasure of the Duke family? Perhaps it's best if he doesn't. Perhaps the note could be of more use to him than the real diamond treasure. He seems like he could use a little sentimentality in his life. As they say, what's meaningless to one bird is a treasure to another. As for myself, I prefer diamonds. I'll have to leave some flowers by the late Duke Sr.'s grave as a thank you. Ah, I can see Chirpum's nest down the road. What a dingy little thing. Then again, I suppose all dingy little things are lovely in their own way. Well then, I've got a cruise ship to the Birdhamas waiting for me. Until we meet again, detective. See, I thought that, like, she was in on it the whole time, you know what I mean? Like, I thought that she was the one, like, behind, the disappearance of the guy. I think it was a good game. I'm gonna talk about what I think of it. I think it was a good game. I think it was cute. It was really cute. I really like the art. I wonder if, like, there's different stuff that happens depending on your, what you say, you know, like your the dialogue option choices and stuff. I did like the riddles. The riddles like actually made me think for a second, you know, like that was pretty cool. I like the character designs. I feel like the mystery though, there wasn't like, you know, like for being a detective game, there wasn't a lot of clues that you like, you know, to try to piece it out for yourself, you know what I mean? Because like in the end I had absolutely no idea that it was Duke himself up there that like kind of orchestrated this whole thing. You know, I thought it was his wife that, you know, maybe she wanted him out of the picture or something. Like I thought that she had Megs killed because, you know, we told her on the phone, Detective Chirpums told her on the phone, like, you know, yeah, I got this thing from Megs and like deciphered a thing. And then like my train of thought was, oh, she knows that Megs is helping me or something, so she's going to kill Megs so that Megs doesn't like give me any more clues to where her husband is or something, but then that turned out not to be it. So I don't know, like I feel like for a detective game there wasn't a lot of detectiving, you know, but it was cute and the story was cute, and I'd like to see like a sequel with these characters, you know. I really like the character designs, and the like the backgrounds were really pretty, you know. But yeah, I'd like then like if they make another game, if this person makes another game, I'd like to see more like puzzles, more like riddles where you have to like piece things together, like piece together the clues. Like that's kind of how I thought this game would end. Like you go around and like, you know, investigate stuff, and then in the end it's like, oh, who do you think did it? And then you have to like use the clues you like collected, you know, to like piece things together. But I don't know, it was fun, it was cute, and I liked it. The end.